Hi, welcome back to my channel for those of you who are subscribed and have seen these videos. And we're just going to hop right in to this video. Oh, hi to those of you who are new. My name's Paris. I'm going to hop right into this video. First, I'm going to be making an apple pie, like mini apple pies today. I'm so excited. I'm also doing this voiceover while my daughter is playing right next to me, so there's that. But anyways, let's hop right in. So first, you're going to get about 3 to 4 nice sized green apples, and then you're going to, what's that thing called when you take the skin off of them? Yeah, take the skin off of the apples, peel them, and then you're going to chop them into small pieces, like very, like, not fine, super fine, but like a little bit smaller. You'll see them a little bit farther down, but you're going to chop those up and then set them aside, because then you're going to start on the next step, which happens to be, melting about 3 to 4 tablespoons of butter, depending on your preference. I like 4 tablespoons, 4 to 5, but the recipe says 3 to 4. I just added a couple extra because I like it like that. Okay, so now that you are starting to melt down the butter, it's a super simple recipe, but you're going to melt down the butter over medium-low heat. You don't want it to burn. You just want to melt it real good. And then, so while that's melting, you're going to get your spices and your good stuff out. So it's going to be ground nutmeg, cinnamon, brown sugar, regular sugar, and some vanilla extract. I forgot that name for a second. So let's see, you're going to get all that out. And then I typically do anywhere from a teaspoon to half of a teaspoon. I just like to, the way it smells is how I like to figure out if it's enough of whatever spice I'm using. But yeah, you're going to go ahead and get all that. Even if the butter is not fully melted, you can start tossing in, putting in all of your spices and sugars. For the brown sugar, you're going to use anywhere from a cup to a cup and a half. And then for your white sugar, you're going to just use half a cup. That's just what I like. So next, you're going to want to make sure that all of the spices, the sugar, and the butter is well mixed. So the butter is fully melted by now, and you're mixing, and all the good stuff. And all of it's nice and mixed. Now you're going to want to put in or toss in your apple slices or apple chunks. Just put them in, and then make sure those are very well coated. It's going to be a little bit on the more liquidy, syrupy side, which is perfectly fine. You want that, because I tell you, when you bake it and some of that, like, that goodness just seeps out of the side, it is so good, so good. Alright, so once you put in the apples, you're going to want to turn your heat to medium, just straight medium heat. And then you're going to want to cook that for maybe like, I want to say like 10 minutes, no more than 10 minutes, in my opinion, because these are pretty small slices. It gets the apples nice and soft, like soft enough but not too soft, towards where when you bake it, it'll soften them up perfect and they'll be nice and tender. once you've gotten that all done, you can turn it off, put a lid over it, and then just push it to the side. And then you're going to take out ready to bake pie crust. I don't personally like making pie crust from scratch. I can, but it's just a hassle for me. So I got these from Walmart, 2 9-inch pie crust. Super easy to use. They do, if they're not fully like cooled down, so take them out the fridge at the beginning of making this, or even like you can make the apple stuff and put it in the apple filling and then put it into the fridge for up to like 3 to 4 hours if you want to just take out your pie crust and let those like defrost or whatever you need to, so that way they're more moldable. But once you take them out, you can roll them out into whatever shape you like. I tried to get it into like a square or a rectangle as much as possible. Cut them into the shapes you want, and then you're just gonna fill them with your apple filling, which turns out phenomenal. And then you're gonna press the sides down with a fork and like make little slits in the center. And then, or like make a little flower or something in the center, whatever you want. And then what you're going to do after that is you are going to want to brush the top with either melted butter. I use spray butter because I forgot to melt the butter, so use spray butter, whatever you want, or olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, and then sprinkle it with sugar, all right? But prior to like putting it in the oven, you're going to want to put it in the fridge for an hour. Okay, an hour. Not in the freezer, in the fridge for an hour. And then once it's done being in the fridge, then like maybe like 10 minutes. Important step, line your baking sheet that the pies are going to go onto with parchment paper. It helps it not stick and all that good stuff, and then you have to scrub off the sugar mixture after. bake it at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 minutes. Make sure you take them out at the 20-minute mark. I heard the timer go off, but I completely spaced my mind, so they were in there for an extra 3 or 4 minutes, so they got a little bit browner than I would like. But again, take them out at 20 minutes, let them cool, and then you're all set. I hope you enjoyed this video. My next video will be a cleaning video, and then after that it'll be a banana pudding recipe. So I hope you guys have a fabulous week, and you stay safe, and bye!